For a very limited time, join our giveaways and take the chances to win with us. Just check the description.
Anatoly Yakovenko concocted the Solana (SOL) stage back in 2017. He was a Qualcomm worker prior to beginning Solana. Yakovenko, because of his earlier work as a programmer at Dropbox, he has an expansive range of information on pressure techniques. Along with Eric Williams and Greg Fitzgerald, CTO of Solana, he fostered a clever strategy for settling well-established throughput issues in the blockchains of Bitcoin and Ethereum. They expected to explicitly make a dispersed, trustless convention that can bring about expanded versatility, which is very critical. The main group is as of now upheld by worldwide organizations, including Intel, Apple, Qualcomm, Twitter, Dropbox, Google, Microsoft, and others. Furthermore, numerous financial backers, including Multicoin Capital, Abstract Ventures, Foundation Capital, CMCC Global, Slow Capital, and others, have now paid heed to Solana's impact. In the event that you are keen on putting resources into Solana, here is an aid that could basically take care of you. What is Solana? The non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and various decentralized applications are upheld by people in general, open source blockchain Lana, dApps. Likewise, the SOL token, by and large local to Solana's blockchain, fills in as a component of Abundance Move and organization security through marking. With current Solana board part and Chief Operations Officer, Raj Gokul, Anatoly Yakovenko established Solana in 2017. Yakovenko, the really current CEO of Solana Lab, has insight in framework engineering and looked to apply his mastery and abilities to an entirely different blockchain worldview that permitted speedier handling. SOL, Solana Technical Analysis, which is very critical. Generally speaking, when SOL arrived at a slump, the exchange setting was bullish, especially closed term, MACD, and the cost crushed spirit throughout the span of time. Nonetheless, it is anticipated to rise once more. Trend, all time periods for the coin progressed forward with a descending pattern, short, medium, and long haul, for quite a while. The MACD line stays above MACD genuinely signal line, bullish, while the RSI is as a rule under 50, and forces blended, unbiased. The volume on up days is substantially more huge than the volume on down days, as shown by the rising OBV, unbalanced volume, marker. Accordingly, request, purchasers, offset supply, merchants. Solana, SOL, fundamental analysis. The coin for the most part is depicted in Solana's white paper as a progressive blockchain engineering in view of proof of history, PO. A proof for affirming the sequential grouping and detachment of occasions. PO is utilized to add just information structures like records to encode the trustless section of time in an unobtrusive manner. PO can bring down message above in a Byzantine fault-tolerant duplicated state machine, bringing about sub-second conclusiveness times when utilized related to an agreement strategy like proof of work, POW, or proof of stake, POS. The white paper gives two methods for exploiting the timekeeping capacities of the PO, a satisfactory streaming proof of replication procedure and a POS approach that can in a real sense recuperate from segments of any size, PO rep. The mix of PO rep and PO gives a protection against record falsification concerning time, requesting, and capacity. The convention is tried on a 1 Gbps organization, and this study shows that with the present equipment, the throughput of up to 710K exchanges each second is feasible. Solana is an open-source project fostering another permissionless, in every practical sense, superior execution blockchain, which especially is genuinely critical. The open-source project is overseen by the Solana Foundation, which is arranged in Geneva, Switzerland. Solana, current price in USD. Solana is as of now worth $31.48. SOL has moved 0.19% as of now with an exchanging volume of $830,770,285. Solana is as of now positioned 9 among all cryptographic forms of money with a market capitalization of $12,408,844,713 US dollars. Solana, SOL, Price Prediction 2022. Solana, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding cryptographic forms of money to rise this year, SOL, which is very critical. The SOL cost estimate for 2022 expects a huge expansion in the year's final part, potentially coming to $47.22. Likewise with other digital currencies, the ascent will be steady, however no extensive drops by and large are normal. Averaging $44.07 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is possible soon given expected coordinated efforts and headways. SOL is supposed to have a base worth of $37.77. Solana, SOL, Price Prediction 2023. In 2023, Solana's SOL cost expectation has a lot of space for development. Because of the likely declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of SOL will before long outperform $78.70. In any case, we ought to hold on to check whether the SOL's general strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, SOL will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $62.96 and a typical exchanging cost of $69.25. Solana, SOL, Price Prediction 2024, which is very huge. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could explicitly reach $110.17 and SOL might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. SOL is supposed to exchange at a sort of typical cost of $100.73 and a low of $94.44 in 2024. Solana, SOL, Price Prediction 2025. Assuming Solana effectively helps market feeling among digital currency lovers, the SOL coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, SOL will be somewhat green in 2025. The SOL is supposed to reach and outperform its untouched high in 2025. In 2025, the virtual money will be valued at $141.65, with a base cost of $125.91 and a typical cost of $132.21 incredibly. Solana, SOL, Price Prediction 2026. After some broad gauging and specialized investigation, we gauge the SOL cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $163.69 by 2026, with a base cost of $157.39 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, SOL has a greatest value worth of $173.